In the thick of voting for the midterm elections. Joining us is Kentucky Secretary of State Michael Adams. Thanks for being here.
Great to be back.
And of course, early in person, no excuse needed. This is the first year for that. That was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. How did that go?
It's gone really well. We've seen a real embrace of voters of early voting. And what's important to me is it's not just Democrats or just Republicans, it's both. It's helped both parties get their voters to the polls, which really reflects the bipartisan way that we've run elections in Kentucky.
And this is still an opportunity with Election Day coming up on Tuesday. What would be your advice for voters?
Come prepared, make a plan. Go to our website, govote.ky.gov, and find your voting location, and make sure you bring your photo ID.
And that can help with any county, govote.ky.gov, correct?
We've got every location in the Commonwealth on our website. I also encourage voters to go to sos.ky.gov and find your sample ballot. That way you can preview what the ballot's going to look like. It's tailored to your direct precinct, and you can see all the things you get to vote on, and you can go ahead and prepare for what you're going to vote on.
And of course, WDRB News has a lot of those candidates and what they're rallying behind on our website. If you want to prepare yourself and research, we've got everybody prepared for that. And I want to talk about selfies, right? Phones are allowed in these polling locations, and a lot of people, millennials, maybe myself included, want to snap a picture with their I voted sticker, but your advice, not so much the votes on the ballot.
That's right. It's best if you don't show your ballot, but there's no law against ballot selfies per se. They're protected by the First Amendment and they're protected by law, so if you just can't help yourself, go ahead. But obviously there's security reasons we don't want people publicizing how they voted because it's tied to vote fraud in some counties.
So steer clear of that. It's a little silly, but
Sure.
I did want to talk about it, especially with phones in so many people's hands. But as Secretary of State, this has been a busy time of year for you. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. We had some curveballs this year with frivolous lawsuits against us to make us recount votes over and over again, false allegations of vote fraud. It hurt our recruiting of poll workers, it hurt the morale of our county clerks, but we've come together and we've run a smooth election.
And brought the poll workers out.
That's right, that's right. We actually have had a much livelier presence of poll workers, the best recruiting we've had in several years.
Perfect. Well, get excited, everybody, to go out and vote. Be prepared, and thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks a lot.